What's up, Falcons Nation? NFL fans, it's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I'd like to give my thoughts on Brian Baldinger's recent comments about our Atlanta Falcons. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So in today's video, I do want to talk about Brian Baldinger's most recent comments that he's made on Twitter and his bold prediction for the Atlanta Falcons in this upcoming draft. And today, Brian Baldinger, he is an NFL analyst, a former NFL player. And he stated today on Twitter in one of his short videos that he believes that the Atlanta Falcons will draft a quarterback in the first round in this upcoming draft, which I think is a really bold prediction because the Atlanta Falcons did go out and sign Kirk Cousins in free agency. I really feel like this is a bold prediction if the Atlanta Falcons somehow draft a quarterback in the first round. Would I be surprised if the Atlanta Falcons decided to draft Michael Penix in the first round with that 8th pick? I do think that would shock a lot of people because the Atlanta Falcons did, go out in free agency and spend over $100 million with signing Kirk Cousins. But you guys know I've been stating over the last couple weeks that I really feel like the Atlanta Falcons are really interested in Michael Penix and possibly taking a quarterback. I wouldn't be upset if the Atlanta Falcons decided to go with a Michael Penix. Personally, you guys know that I believe the Falcons really need pass rush. And if it were me, I would rather have a Latu, a Dallas Turner, or a Jared Verse in that first round. And if you really like Michael Penix, possibly trade up. If Michael Penix is still available in the late first round, maybe you can trade a couple of your picks and move up to take Michael Penix like at the end of the first round or in the early second round. But personally, I wouldn't take Michael Penix in the first round. But I really feel like there's a lot of smoke around Michael Penix with our team flying out to Seattle, Washington, and having a whole private workout session with him. I really feel like there's a lot of smoke, and where there's smoke, there is fire. And I really feel like the Falcons really like what Michael Penix brings to the table. He is one of those guys that's a pure pocket passer, a guy that can also move and scramble and things of that nature to get out of trouble. But he is one of those guys that I think that Zach Robinson and our offensive staff, they really like. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Atlanta Falcons decided to go with Michael Penix in this first round of the draft, especially if he's there at 8, just for the mere fact that they want someone that's behind Kirk Cousins that can learn behind him. And as I keep mentioning, he could possibly be that insurance policy for the Atlanta Falcons. Knock on wood, God forbid, if Kirk Cousins happen to get injured or if he doesn't perform the way that we think he can perform within the next 2 seasons, I really feel like Michael Penix could be one of those guys that the Falcons, try to mold and develop behind Kirk Cousins and try to take advantage of having these guys like Drake London, having these guys like Bijan Robinson, and having a good offensive line. So I really feel like you would be putting Michael Penix or whoever the next quarterback is after Kirk Cousins in a good position because our team on the offensive side of the ball for the most part is solidified. So you would be basically dropping a young quarterback in a system where most quarterbacks do well in that Sean McVay passing system. And I definitely think with all of the weapons that we have in, the Kyle Pitts, the Drake Londons, and the Bijan Robinsons, I really feel like whatever quarterback you bring in, whether they're a veteran or whether they're a young quarterback, I think they could have a lot of success. And I definitely think that a guy like Michael Penix could be the guy that the Falcons are targeting. But I thought this was very interesting that Brian Baldinger, who is one of the NFL analysts, today he did state on Twitter that his bold prediction is that the Falcons are going to draft a quarterback in the first round, even though we are mocked to pick up Dallas Turner. We keep being mock draft to edge rushers and defensive players. he says that he believes that, this could possibly be some type of smoke screen, and maybe the Falcons shock everybody and go out and bring in that quarterback of the future. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on the Falcons possibly drafting a quarterback in the first round. I really feel like that would be a shocker to a lot of the NFL teams and GMs around the league, because I really feel like that a lot of GMs and things of that nature, everybody thinks that the Atlanta Falcons are going to go defense in this upcoming draft in the first round. But with that being said, this has been your boy Jew. If you enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. I have a lot more videos and contents coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed, peace.